A lot's been going on in the cloud gaming industry as of late, so for today's video we're going to be wrapping up all the loose ends and tidbits of news that seem to have gone under the radar and putting them all together. As a reminder, this video does feature timestamps in case you want to skip ahead to a certain segment in the video or if something simply doesn't interest you. But now with that out of the way, let's get right to the news. First up, we're going to begin with a new game that was announced by Square Enix coming to Google Stadia, and that's Life is Strange: True Colors. This new entry into the Life is Strange franchise features an all-new setting with a new cast of characters, new powers, and a whole new storyline. While I have no doubt that there will certainly be references to the previous entries, it seems like this is all pretty much a new self-contained story, so you can hop right in. The title itself is set to release September 10th, and unlike last time, it will not be episodic. That means you can hop in and play all the way through it and get the full storyline right out of the gate. The story revolves around the main character Alex, whose power is to feel the emotions of those around her. And when her brother dies in a so-called accident, it's up to Alex to embrace that power and use it to figure out the truth behind Haven Springs. According to the developers of the game, this is the next generation take on Life is Strange, as it employs full performance captures and is the most visually advanced entry to date. It's always great to see more games get announced for Stadia, and if you are interested in Life is Strange: True Colors, you can pre-order it right now. If you are interested in seeing more Stadia news, feel free to click on the annotation above where I did do a roundup already this week, but for now, let's move on to the next segment. Xbox game streaming has been making some really major headlines as of late, and I want to go over a couple of them right now. First up, let's talk about Outriders. You know that AAA title coming from Square Enix? Well, it happens to be a day one title on Game Pass, and you'll also be able to play it through Xbox game streaming the very same day. Honestly speaking, this is a huge get for Team Xbox. It's pretty insane to me that they're going to be offering a brand new AAA title that isn't from their first party lineup day one. It's a title that I know many people are excited for within the Stadia community in particular, but I also have seen a lot of people start saying that they're gonna just play it on Xbox now. And I can't really blame them. If you happen to own an Xbox One, One X, Series S, Series X, it's a lot more compelling of a deal. That'll give you the freedom of playing natively at home, and then whenever you want to take your progress on the go, you can just use your cloud save and play on Xbox game streaming. And for a looter shooter, that seems like an ideal scenario. That's not to say that there still aren't perks of picking this game up elsewhere like Stadia or GeForce Now though, but $80 is $80, at least here in Canada. That's a lot of money to save and almost enough to buy another 6 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Do let me know down below where you plan on playing Outriders. Myself, I'll probably end up picking it up on various platforms and do a comparison video for you all. The second thing though is something that I and the rest of the community have been waiting for quite some time, and that's Xbox game streaming coming to PC and iOS. While we still don't have an official release date for when it'll arrive, in the most recent Xbox game streaming video on the Xbox YouTube channel, it was said that it wasn't very far away and that it will launch early this year. The man saying this even winked at the camera when he said it, and honestly speaking, I do believe that it's right around the corner as well. We already know that the PC version has been in testing for quite some time, and the player pool of testers seems to be expanding more and more. It should only be a matter of time before it's available for everyone. Definitely some exciting stuff happening over at Team Xbox, and I really can't wait to see the service grow into something more than it currently is. But for now, we have a quick update on Amazon Luna, as they did add a new game this week to their Luna Plus subscription. And that game is Kingdom Come Deliverance, a story-driven open-world RPG that immerses you into an epic adventure in the Holy Roman Empire. It's a really great title, and if you haven't played it, I highly recommend you do. By no means is it a brand new game, but it's certainly a good one. The game itself offers a great variety of freedom and choices for you to make, be it the combat, whether you choose to take it stealth or go head on, or even the storyline where your decisions will have consequences. And all of it is wrapped up in a beautifully detailed open world. Now that wraps up all the loose ends, but I will implore you that if you haven't seen yesterday's GeForce Now news video, I highly suggest you do so. It covers a lot of big updates and changes coming to the service, including the pricing model. Now if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. Today's end of video message is simply going to be asking for your feedback on this style of video. It's the first time I do any sort of cloud gaming news roundup, and I want to know what you think of it. Do you like this style of video? Do you dislike it? Let me know your honest thoughts down in the comment section below, as I would greatly appreciate them. As always, thank you for watching the video. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming and VR. And until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.